Good morning, or afternoon, or evening, depending on when you're watching this. We're starting this video off at the pick and pull. I just need to grab a couple little things I noticed around in the Frontier. Just some really minor pieces, like I'm missing a hood prop clip, you know, so it doesn't like rattle around when it's sitting in my engine bay. Stuff like that. We're just gonna go in, we're gonna grab a couple things and get out of here. Boom. Yeah, that was a bit of a bust, unfortunately. I got the hood prop clip, which I already put in, and I guess another coolant temp sensor. I don't think I really need one, but pretty much this needle, like the sensor, will just die and then go back to the middle, die, go back to the middle. And when I looked in the engine bay, it was just like covered in electrical tape. I bet it's like spliced somewhere really poorly. So I grabbed another one just in case. I need a bunch of other stuff like a battery tie down, and but none available, so oh well. We'll check it out another day. So I just pulled some electrical tape off of this coolant sensor in here, and this one looks pretty dang crusty. So I think I have to replace this whole piece, especially because I also noticed this one's got a sleeve on it that's missing on this one. I need to replace it and splice it in. Figured I might as well just buy a new sensor. I thought it's just the wiring that's gonna be bad, but it's all it's in there. I'm gonna try to clean this one up a bit. Maybe I can depin it and then put it back in or something. I don't know, but I'm at least gonna try to clean this up and re-electrical tape it for now. If I do need to replace it, I have to drain the coolant, right? Because it's actually in here. So when I do a coolant flush at a later date, I'd replace it then. I wiggled it around and had my brother take a look at the sensor, and it wasn't messing up like it usually does, so maybe that just did the trick. I'll keep an eye on it for a little longer. But yeah, it's solid now, I guess. Obviously, it's way better to get a new sensor in there, but maybe I can just get away with having it like that. Off camera, I went ahead and cleaned up this coolant sensor a little more with brake cleaner. I threw on some heat shrink and then electrical tape over that. This little boot right here, this is an OEM boot. I took it off the other sensor I had. Turns out this sensor that I grabbed from the junkyard is from an Xterra, and it actually says, if I can focus, it says it's 3 amps, while the one on the Frontier is 5. So I just kept using that one just in case. Now for the fun stuff. Ha! Plus 1 billion horsepower right here, bro. I got a cold air intake just because I was like, oh, I gotta replace the air filter. Might as well do the expensive option. No, but in all seriousness, I heard that this just helps a lot with the truck, even if it's a small gain. Any little bit helps, especially because that thing is very slow. So yeah, I'm going to read through the instructions. This should be pretty straightforward, and we'll get this in. Oh, and besides this, I'm also going to throw in a new fuel filter that I grabbed, because I'm pretty sure the one on this Frontier is original. So yeah, gonna read these instructions first. That's not even that bad. I forgot to put this on. God! I gotta redo that. Damn it! And then I'll keep going. Don't ask why there's a screw in here. It was just in there, and it's a getaway to make sure it clamps down. Something on the list to fix. I didn't even need the screw, so I don't know why the previous owner put a screw in there in the first place. Huh? That's crazy. That sounds so cool. It was pretty straightforward. Nothing really out of the ordinary. I feel like it was just a lot of steps, but everything went smoothly. It's just really damn hot out, so I was sweating and taking my time. Very cool noises. I'm excited to see how it is once I actually drive it on the street. But before I do that, I want to do the fuel filter. So I grabbed a K&N one, and it's a simple replacement. I just removed the old one and put this one in. But before I remove it, the system is pressurized, obviously, right? So I need to find where the fuel fuses, pull that, run it till it dies, and then replace the filter. Otherwise, I'm gonna get a face full of fuel. So for that one, let's hope that it'll be just as easy as this air filter install was. Fuel pump fuse is not in the engine bay, it's in the cab, and it is this guy right over there. The fuel filter is located pretty much in between these two doors on the cross member. It's right over here behind this little shield. And yeah, that definitely looks like the original one. Probably not going to film myself replacing this. It's really just remove this guy, unplug, unplug, put in the new one. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, fuel filter, significantly harder than the air. I had a bunch of fuel dumped on me. Well, not a bunch, I'm over-exaggerating, but still, kind of sucked. Anyways, that's it for today. I'm hot, I'm dirty. I'm gonna go shower, eat some ice cream. Take care.